Shalom, shalom, it's your boy, B. Dot, the C, the Iveru. We know that the sun is within the bright and rising soul, rising with healing wings. This is what Paul saw when he saw the light brighter than the sun. How life swallows death. Isn't it glorious what God has made us reveal? And he's just keeping it going. See? The white doesn't change, just the black. And you see the rainbow. It's just a portal, that's all. Nothing to be in awe about except for what's behind our sun. And it's black as sackcloth, which means the six sealed, 6 trumpets have already been blown. We're waiting for the last one. You know what happens when that happens. Some say rapture, some say resurrection. And we have 3.5 left years of the Great Tribulation. But let's talk about soul eaters. How do they eat your soul? In the book of Leviticus chapter 17, verse 11 through 15, it says, do not eat blood of anything. Why is that? Well, he knew of this day, the day of the Lord. You say Andrenochromosis. Some say blood drinkers. But see, they want you to talk like that because it makes you sound weird. Nobody would believe you. But if you say soul eaters, because in that book it says, for the life of the soul lives in the blood. Self-explanatory. So, I don't eat bloody steak. Rare. If we're going to do that, it's going to be super well done, baby. Just like my face look. Copper. But, soul eaters, all jokes aside. Not blood drinkers, soul eaters. Translated in your scriptures. Walk with me. Revelations chapter 17, verse 6. They're going to get drunk off the queen's wine. What's the queen wine? Told you straight up. The blood of the saints. The souls of the saints. That's why they got a smart chip guillotine. Guillotine? We running around with bombs and guns and AK, ARs and MR-15s and aircraft, you know what I mean? And guard rods and laser lights in space. What the hell are we doing making guillotines, smart chips, into modern? We ain't in them days no more. Told you, church. Shouting, hallelujah. We gonna see. Put your head in that guillotine. Where your Christ at? Let me see you say Holy Spirit filled then. As you sure gonna get left in the resurrection. Just for that. Remember? Your mouth is what you get charged by God for. Peter said, I die for you. Immediately, Christ said, well, we're going to put a test to you, and before the cock crowed 3 times, you're going to deny me. And he was nice. That nigga blasphemed God. All right? It was his mouth saying, you God. Understand? So, to deny something real, that ain't denial, baby. But the Most High don't point fingers and count how many wrongs. And he sure not going to make you feel this big. So he said Peter denied him. But you can deny something, but you ain't got to be sworn back in. He had to swear him back in 3 times. You say where? Feed my lambs. You know that you never read it. You heard it. That Peter asked Peter 3 times. And he had the nerve to get perturbed like he did when they asked him about, did you know Jesus? Oh, Lord. When he asked him the second time, said he took a big old sigh. Ah, Lord, yeah, I love you. Feed my lambs. They asked him again. And when he was cussing, no, blah, 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 Jesus. It said he took a real big, deep sigh, dropped his head, and said, Lord, you know best. Then that's when the Lord told him, right now you're strong, man. You go wherever you want to. But you're going to be a time where, right before your death, a man going to lead you by the hand. Still talking about him in Christ. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be charged by your words, man. Words are everything. They're not just words. They're activated power. There's no such thing as letter. Oh, real. There you go, red. Right in front of my face. There are no such thing as letters, numbers. Those are power frequency symbols, signs of the feast day of the Most High. And soul eating, you now understand when they say blood drinking, that your blood is iron and plasmic energy. So what are they drinking? And he told you snake niggers was going to eat man all the days of his life. Genesis chapter 3. But boy, when you see that thing hand on in your life, and no boogie-woogie methodology, but you see nigga with fangs and you ain't looking for him, you know you special. I'm saying, you able to go tell it, ain't nobody gonna believe. Half of y'all just like the knowledge. Another percentage of y'all are very low, are really going to live these things and really experience these things, and probably even further than me, fought these things, and they touch you and stuff like that. I got the gift to smell them. I can see them sometime and feel the presence. I know if it ain't sending me that fire, this is a demonic Zaya. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get the giving my mouth, the frying up the pan. Because one thing about cold creatures, they don't like fire. Yeah? So, one thing about water creatures, can't stand heat, boiling. Nah. That's your fish of the sea, birds of the air. Of course, you know land ain't gonna survive. We yelling it's hot now. So, I just want to talk to y'all about that right there, real quick. As we see the phenomenons of the glory, see how the spirit raises higher above. See, look at that. Look what the sun is doing. No, I'm not talking about the yellow thing. No, this is God. See him? Ain't no damn cloud. See, pipe down, Holy Spirit. See that? See that? Rise back, Holy Spirit. See that? You can't make this up, man. I wish I was. My enemies wish I was making up stuff like that. You can't. And see my spirit? You can't. We have the crown, baby, ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm saying, my big bro, y'all boy talk about saying, I shine. Nope, we shine. I can only shine when we up here together. Look at that right there, how white it is. That's the spirit. When I move, you see what happened. Come on, stop it, man. We are crystallized. My mind, eye, is not decalcified. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's real spirituality. When you can light up the rays of the solar sun and pass them on. I mean the real Christ child. All right? You're a crystal. That's why it's called Christos oil. All right? The Christ child substance is us, y'all. And I'm going to show you better than I can freaking tell you. I'm not going to do you by no book. We're going to come outside when God had personal relationships with Adam, Avraham. Where was the books? They say angels entertain him. Now, I need to get on their level and better. What you talking about angels entertain? Tell a nigga a genie walking around helping me right now. Y'all be ready to put some pill drugs in my mouth and lock me in a crazy house. And you see me doing it out here. Telling these jinns, angels, man, get from my feet, man. You ain't the Most High. And the 7 menorahs? Aw, buddy. You're not going to like when we step into your realm. Because we're going to show the real. You heard? Now, can your God, or you, whoever you believe in, move the earth like that? Do you got power to go back and send forth to everybody where they get understanding? If not, don't even ask to attempt to try to come across me. Because when we shame you, you're only going to get madder. 2 options. If you can't beat them, but if you don't want to join them, then you a serpent child. Got nothing to do with that. All right? So I'm BC the Tishvite, BC the Averu. Fix your face. Say hello to the people. Nah, I love you. Have a baraka day. All right, I got to go be Pops. Got to go be your dad. I'll see y'all later.